There's no shortage of plastic bags at the Foggy Bottom Food Pantry in Washington, but these bags are the biggest pollutants of the Anacostia River, so the D.C. Council is taking action. The district wants to charge customers 5 cents for each plastic and paper bag.
I think for the environment, it'd be great.
Many are on board with the Anacostia Cleanup and Protection Act, but some critics say going green is only for those who have the green.
I don't like it because it really imposes a tax on those who least can afford it, which is namely the poor. The people who are proposing this are affluent and drive everywhere and can have recyclable bags in the trunk of their car.
2 Saturdays a month, George Madill runs the food pantry in the basement of the United Methodist Church. Here, volunteers serve hundreds of people and use hundreds of plastic bags.
I think there'd be a huge outcry if we had to start charging our clients a nickel a bag for each plastic bag they get. I don't think that would go over at all.
In the Watts branch, right here, of the Anacostia River, plastic bags are becoming a growing problem for both the environment and the city. In fact, more than 50% of the pollution here is due to plastic bags.
Right now, you go into a store and it's just automatic. The clerk just puts the stuff in a bag, even if it's one thing or two things. And I've seen people walk out of a store and just think, what do I need this bag for?
Jim Connolly, the executive director of the Watershed Society, says the pollution is out of control. But the intent of the bill is not to rip off the poor, but to change people's minds.
Okay, yeah, it's an inconvenience, but it's also an inconvenience to have dirty water.
But will taxing people really change behaviors?
Just because you charging some money, that don't mean people still ain't gonna throw them. You gotta have, give somebody some incentive.
Connolly and the D.C. Council believe the incentive is as simple as saving the river and ultimately protecting the future. In Washington, Meaghan Norman.